What's up, everyone? My name is PlatinumHowler. I am just going to start this replay and talk to you all about just how I'm feeling. I guess I should honestly try to keep my eyes closed and not watch the battle for this Week 5 NCL game. The one that I've been dreading for uploading for so long. I don't really have much to say about this game. So yeah, it's just going to play in the background while I vent. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm just going to toss it up on YouTube and be like, what the heck? So this game, it was another one that I didn't make my own team for just because I didn't have time to. This was like 3 weeks ago at this point. I basically just took the exact team that Panda had come up with and actually made some changes to it that did not make it any better. It made the team worse. I would have been better off just using Panda's original team because I think really this team just did not have enough pieces to break through all of the fat mons on my opponent's team. Whereas, like the last week I played another bulky team, I brought a workup mixed Victini to break through, and this team just did not have that one mon that could break through a good chunk of his bulk. So yeah, this game, it's for the first half of it, it's kind of close-ish, but it goes downhill really fast, as you'll see. Anyways. Yeah, so this, I just felt really embarrassed after this. This is the game where, like this, I was already thinking about, having serious doubts about the amount of YouTube and Twitch stuff, like just recording stuff in general, recording tasks that I was taking on. And, after this, I really felt like, okay, I need to take a step back here. So that's when I stopped doing IBL, and for a couple days I felt okay, like, all right, now that I have less on my plate, now I think I can handle this. But after a while it kind of just started to feel like, I don't really want to record anything anymore. I don't want to record, I don't want to play Pokemon anymore. It's just like I'm having doubts about why I am doing this at all. Like, it's just not what I want to be doing at this exact point in time. I feel like, whenever I do have free time, it shouldn't be spent on, it would be much more productive spent on other things. I would be enjoying other games more in my free time than Pokemon right now. But then even then, when I'm not doing games, I should be taking steps to improve my career for the future. I have a couple of jobs that I do. I work 20 hours a week at a warehouse. I work Friday nights at a drugstore that's a 5-minute walk from my house. So I really enjoy having that job available to me. And then I coach baseball too, which, baseball is my passion. Baseball is what makes me, is where I feel most comfortable. But all of these things are things that are when you add them all up, they're not something that they're very much, they just feel temporary. They're not things that are going to be the stuff that I do for the rest of my life. I feel like a lot of content creators that I know, they're either in school and they have a clear idea of how they're getting through life and whatnot. And I just don't feel like this has always really been a problem for me. It's just I don't feel like I know how to progress with my life. So I kind of just get put myself into situations like doing YouTube and stuff like this, where I'm just spinning my wheels is how I've described it. Like I'm just not getting anywhere. I'm just not getting to the places where I want to be. And I just kind of had a moment of clarity, you know, like that I need to stop just spinning my wheels and take a step back, try something new, try to actually figure out how I am going to move forward. Like, and when we're talking about my long-term future, and this is, and playing Pokemon is not how, playing Pokemon and putting it up on YouTube is not how I move forward. Like, sure, it was a nice time filler for the free time that I had, but it's not, it's just not going to work. Like, I can't continue to do this forever and ever. Like, I've been going pretty hard at this for the last 6 or 7 months and just don't feel, like, I don't know, like I'm saying, I'm feeling burnt out at this point, and now, like, I don't want to do it, and it's like, well, now I have nothing to do with my free time, and it's like, I don't know. It just hasn't got me feeling super good about really just doing anything. Like I get overwhelmed with stuff very easily, and when I feel overwhelmed, I kind of just want to shut down and not try to do anything about it. Yeah. Fuck this Amogus, man. Like, I thought I had things for it, but it's just way too bulky. Finally, it's dead, and then finally I'm gonna lose. Actually, I'm surprised that... See, I changed the Gyro Ball on the team to Heavy Slam, which I believe was the right thing to do, but then I didn't change the speed IV, so Reuniclus outspeeds the Bronzong, which is just not good at all. So yeah, that was week 5. I guess I didn't even mention that how I'm feeling about NCL right now is like, and just content in general, is I don't really want to be a slave to putting out regular content at this point. Like, I just can't commit to doing it all the time. So NCL videos from this point forward are basically going to be put on hold. Like I'm not committing to an upload schedule for NCL anymore. It's not an upload required league, and I just don't want to upload it. Don't want to upload for it regularly. I don't want to be stuck to a schedule when I don't feel like recording right now. Like I'm not dropping the leagues, because it's not like I don't want to, like, you know, for future seasons when I come back and I've got stuff more organized and I feel like playing and giving it my all, I don't, like, I want to make sure I still have that option available to me to play in these leagues when they start up again and whatnot. So I'm not dropping the leagues, but I'm also not taking them super seriously at the same time. So no content for this I mean, I'll still eventually, like, probably put out the videos for this at some point, but like that's going to be whenever I feel like putting out videos. Whenever I feel like putting out NCL videos, I'll put them out there. But it's not going to be a regular thing. And then BBR, there is 4 weeks left plus playoffs. If we can get into playoffs, then great. Like, also the thing about this is that, like, if I don't make playoffs in one of these 2 leagues that are going on right now, then, you know, that would suck. But like, I can't worry too much about that at this point. I really like having this, like, I'm really proud of this streak of making playoffs in every draft league that I've done. But that's like, I can't, like, I can't worry about that too much. I can't prioritize making playoffs in draft leagues right now. I just can't. It's not the steps that I need to be taking to be moving forward, you know? So it's possible that the streak ends, and then maybe that will take a lot more pressure off in the future, but at the same time, I also don't want it to end. You know, we'll just see what happens. And BBR, of course, is upload required, and I have a pretty good record of getting content up on time, so we'll continue with the team builders and the battle videos going up when they're supposed to go up, but I just can't promise that those videos are going to be the best that, I can't promise that they're going to be kept at the highest standard, the high standard that I like to keep for the rest of my videos and whatnot. I feel like the first five or six BBR videos were pretty decent. And the seventh one was okay as well. Seventh week was okay. Last week, I just was in a horrible mood. And it just made for a horrible, horrible video that I'm not proud of. But, you know, I'm just so not motivated to make content that I wasn't willing to step it up. I wasn't willing to throw out that recording and make an entirely new one. It's just no, that's what you get. So BBR at this point is you get what you get. I'm sorry that if it's not as good of quality as it's been in the past, but yeah, I don't want to go on for much longer. I don't know if the majority of what I've said has made sense even, but yeah, YouTube is not number one priority right now, unfortunately.